Coming up, pain at the pump. Gas prices are soaring, and D.C. residents are finding themselves paying even more than the national average. A full report straight ahead.
And American University students find themselves paying more for their education, but they may also get more financial help. Find out how tuition rates are increasing nationwide.
Good evening, I'm Zach Solomon.
And I'm Alexis Rodriguez.
High gas prices in Northwest D.C. may make residents travel further to fill up their tanks. Brooke May has more on the story.
You'll be paying a little more at the pump this week. Gas prices nationwide jumped nearly 18 cents over the last 2 weeks. This Exxon station has the highest price for unleaded gas in D.C., according to WashingtonGasPrices.com. Today, it's $3.11. On the other side of the district in the Northeast, you can get it for $2.57. That's 54 cents cheaper just a few miles away.
That's why I only come here on emergencies when the light is on and the baby's in the car already.
Many people hunt for lower prices. They try to avoid expensive places like this if they can.
It's much cheaper in Virginia. And I have family over there, so I just make it a double trip.
But sometimes you just have to stop.
I was dead and stop. I afraid to go another mile and stop.
The average price for gas in D.C. this week is $2.74, but it was $2.56 just last week, according to GasBuddy.com, a website that tracks fuel prices. That's above the national average. Experts say the price jump isn't because of current crude oil costs, but future ones.
I drive a lot, and it is sometimes you can't afford it, but you have to do that.
For District Wire News, I'm Brooks May.
Tuition rates are up, and American University is no different. College Board says nationwide private schools are raising their tuition by an average of $1,000 this fall semester. AU students will have to dig deeper into their pockets with almost a $2,000 increase. But along with the increase, AU is providing more financial support. AU has increased its total financial aid to almost 6% for the 2010 budget.
President Barack Obama is calling the swine flu outbreak a national emergency. The Center for Disease Control says people shouldn't be alarmed. The new status is important so hospitals can get prepared. It lets hospitals do things like set up new care sites without following normal protocol. It doesn't mean H1N1 is more dangerous now. At American University, 25 students and 11 staff reported flu-like symptoms last week.
Delays, delays, delays. We're all sick of it. Find out what Cray and McDonald are proposing to do to help reduce traffic in Virginia. If you're heading down 495 South, you should expect a lot of delays. Traffic in Virginia was Monday's main topic of debate for Democrat Cray Deeds and Republican Robert McDonald. Both have different plans on how to fix the traffic problem in Virginia. Cray Deeds' plans includes bringing high-speed rail to Virginia, expanding freight and passenger rail, and extending the metro service to Dulles. Robert McDonald's plan includes using new technology to help quickly remove stalled cars from the road and increasing the speed limit to 70. Ming Chan, a student at George Mason University, spends much of his time on the road. What is it like driving here every Tuesday and Thursday?
Well, it's terrible. Traffic is bad. It's always like this. Sometimes I don't even go past 30 miles an hour, so it takes me like an hour to get to school all the way from Rockville, Maryland.
But many feel that the problem is in public transportation.
Northern Virginia does not pay attention to the needs of Metro. Their Tyson's Corner area is completely clogged. They won't have the funds to service that part of Virginia. Fairfax is completely impassable, and yet they just keep expanding their roads. But they don't pay any attention to public transportation needs. We could get all those cars off the roads if they would just go to the locale and get money to expand the metro for that part of the region.
Public transportation is another option for Virginia travelers.
The Welcome Home to Washington event at GW welcomed home the many veterans of the Iraqi and Afghanistan war looking to continue higher education. With the many being deployed fresh out of high school, few have the money to pursue their educational goals, but the new GI Bill is changing all that.
With the new GI Bill, you're really enabling student veterans to be able to go to school with almost no worries on the financial side of it. So with the housing allowance and the book stipend and certainly the tuition support, we're really getting support from the VA to be able to attend school full-time and to go on to graduation into bigger and better things.
If you're a veteran who is looking to pursue higher education, you can apply online at www.gibill.va.gov. The amount of the bill is based on how many years you've been on active duty since 9/11.
Facebook is going to make sure users aren't out of the loop. The popular social networking site's newsfeed is getting a makeover on Friday. The changes will make it easier for people to keep track of their friends' updates. The page will show the most interesting updates that have happened in the past day by the people that are closest to you. Users can still click on the live feed to get updates on all of their friends online.
Coming up after the break, a popular 90s boy band all grown up, visiting American University's campus. Hanson walks barefoot to help Africa. A full report straight ahead.
And helpless victims. The slumping economy leaves some animals out in the cold.